Hello everyone and welcome back into our special video for tonight. This will be a very quick video. Not a super quick, but a quick video because as you have already read in the comments in the name of the video, this is like a quick tutorial like how to drive in the night mode in the BeamNG.drive using automation cars or the BeamNG cars. So before we crack on with the video, I would love to remind you, please, if you enjoy the video, remember to hit that like button, get subscribed, share the video if you want to share it, and check out my Patreon page in the link in the description below because I post a lot of special contents over there that I don't post anywhere. And of course you can add my Snapchat and my Instagram, which is LordBAS94, LordBAS94. Alright, so let's start and showing you how you can enable the night mode in not in any map. In some maps it's not available, but in most maps it's available. So you pause the game, you go into the environment logo or the cloud logo. It's easy. You can set the time for your preference, or you can actually press this button, the play, which will allow the game to have like a running clock or a running time, which will activate morning, noon, afternoon, and dawn, dusk, whatever, midnight. So it will actually have a running time, and you can set the running scale by choosing the day scale and the night scale, which would determine how quick the day will go on and how quick the night will come and go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can disable it like this. Also you have the weather section, which you can adjust the wind speed. It's actually functional. I've tested it in some aerodynamical cars. If you choose a very high wind speed and you go very quick, the wind actually will slow your car down or even make your car spin out. It's very active. So yeah, this is important if you are relying on aerodynamics for your car. Second, you have the cloud cover. Check out the sky. So you can actually make blue clear sky, super clear sky, a little clouds, medium, or very cloudy. So it's up to you as well. Moving on, you have the fog density. This is a very weird option because yes, it makes everything so real, but as I'm gonna show you later, it will be very bad and spooky, a little spooky to drive at midnight and so foggy. Because you cannot see anything. I'm gonna show you later. The gravity well, this is well, it's very obvious. You have a lot of options, like a lot of planet gravity options, like the moon, Jupiter, Mercury, the sun, Venus, whatever. It's not important. Simulation speed, this is like the time, how quick or how slow the time you want to move on in the game. Alright. So I've chosen this classic American sedan that I made before. It has a typical V8 engine, 4-barrel carburetor, nothing special, very comfy, very smooth. So we can try and test like the headlights of it, if they are actually functional at night or not, and I'm gonna test many other cars. Quick and make it simple and quick. Alright, so it's actually, let's see, this should be noon. Yes, this should be noon. So this is afternoon. Oh, sun is going down, getting dark, and super dark. This is like midnight now. So as you can see, the problems are, well, first, there are no street lights. Yes, they are available. You can see them in the middle of the day. They are here, the poles, the lamps, everything, but they are not functional. The only functional lights in the game or in the map right now are the moon and the traffic signals. These are the only two lights that you can actually see. So let's see what's what. So this is the car right now, no light whatsoever. This is low beam and this is high beam. So basically, if you want to drive, you need to drive all the way or always with the high beams only. Because on low beam, yes, there is some sort of light, but you can't see anything. With high beam, you can actually see the buildings. But if you are driving on flat grounds, both lights are not actually you know, important or functional, because you don't have any sort of, you know, beam on the ground. Yes, you have some light beam on the ground, but it's not really functional. There's no point of it. It's useless. So yes, you can actually drive at night. It's not really, you know, it's not really hard, but I mean, oh yes, I forgot. We have drum brakes, which they don't actually work, and the car is very heavy, so I need to be careful with braking. But the engine is powerful. So yes, you can go quick, you can drive normally, but you need to be careful because not everything is, well, you cannot see anything. I mean, some things are hidden from you, like curbs and some light poles. Yes, these things are hidden sometimes, which you need to be careful. Or like dead ends like this, it will suddenly appear, so you need to be very careful if you want to drive with the night mode enabled. So all of this is not really, you know, difficult so far. But before we switch on to the difficult things, let's try a BeamNG car, something similar to this. Alright, let's go with the ETK. Let's pick the, which one? Street tuned, whatever. Alright, the evolution mode, or the evolution model. Alright, so from the outside you can't see anything. Turn on headlights, so they are there. Oh, and high beams. Alright, so the high beams in the BeamNG cars is actually functional. And check out the beam of the lights on the ground. It looks real, which is better. So yes, the developers actually, you know, they did, you know, take some time to make their cars, for the BeamNG cars, to make them perfect even at night. Alright, so let's see what's on. It's turbocharged. Oh, so we don't have any kind of ABS. Alright. Turbo. Wow, the turbo sounds amazing. Blow off valve is working very nicely. We have destroyed or damaged the front bumper. Alright, so it's actually nice to drive. Oh, it needs to be careful. Alright, so the car drives very nicely. Let me reset the car again. So as I was saying, the car drives very nicely. So let's try something else. Let's try, for example, a cop car. See if the sirens lights, or I don't know what do they call them. You know, if they can actually affect the ground or something. No. They won't actually do anything. So how about headlights? Not bad. Oh, high beam. The high beam is actually very nice. Yes, or you can actually see. Oh, I know why. Because you don't only have you know, headlights. You also have fog lights and these police special lights on the pillars. So yeah, that's why all of these lights will work combined. And yes, you can actually have a decent light, which is really good. Alright, so it drives usually. You can see actually very nicely out of it, but the spooky part will be coming right now, because if you want to drive in a spooky mode, well, first choose an automation vehicle. So let's pick something weird, which is, let's pick the flower power van, which the name actually says it all. I mean, check out the headlights, absolutely rubbish. This is high beam, and we have fog lights, so yeah, this should be helpful when we actually have some fog. So go to the weather section, clear skies, and foggy all the way to the max. Yes, my friends, midnight and foggy all the way to the max. Tell me if you can actually see anything. I'm relying on the map and the curb next to me to see. Oh my god, I forgot that there's no ABS. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Where am I driving? So that's the curb. Yep. I'm relying on the curb so I don't crash into something. Oh my god. So we have a line in the middle. How about if I follow that? So yes, I promise you, you can't see anything. It's like playing a game, like follow the line. Oh my god, what's that sound? Oh, that's spooky. Oh, I know, these are the oil refinery, whatever the name of them, the oil well or whatever. Oh, that was spooky for a minute. Oh, where's the road? So you see, alright, so we have like a fence on this side. It's manual, I'm controlling the gearbox and the throttle and everything, but I don't know where am I going. I mean, yes, the road is dead straight, but I can't just fly because I can just crash any moment. Oof. Oh my god, where's the road? Oh my god. So you see, it's like a horror movie, especially when it's. Oh my god, that was scary. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna. All right, so let's get back to regular life. Whoa, let it be light. Let it be light indeed. So yeah. Good job, Van. Good job, me. That was scary for a little bit, and so here we are. So that's how you enable, my friend, the night mode. As I mentioned that when we first started this video, not on every map you can have the night mode. For example, on custom maps, I don't know if you can actually have it or not. But I do know that on the automation test track map in BeamNG.drive, no, you don't have the night mode over there. I've tried it, I've searched the internet for a solution, but no, you don't have that mode over there. But on the Utah map, the West Coast, the East Coast, and some other BeamNG map, yes, you can have the night mode. So let's summarize everything. The night mode, what do I think of it? It's useless. I don't care about it any like not even 1%, because it's not really a night mode, it's just darkness. You don't have any kind of street light. The moonlight is just, you know, not really helpful, and any car headlight is just useless. I mean, only the cop car worked because you have a lot of, you know, headlights. You have a lot of lights to point to the front. That's why we could have, we've seen out of the cabinet. But on any other car, like sports cars or on automation cars specifically, the headlights are very much useless. So tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. That was my opinion. I want to hear about your opinion. So if you have the BeamNG game, try it. Go into night mode, drive on a lot of maps, and tell me what do you think about it in the comment section below, using whatever you want to use. What do you think about it? Is it useless? Is it useful? It's up to you, my friends. So I want to hear all of this in the comment section below. So that's pretty much it. Please remember, if you enjoy the video, hit that like button. Don't forget that. Get subscribed, share the video if you want to share it, and check out my Patreon page, link in the description below. And of course, add my Snapchat and add my Instagram too if you want to chat with me, or see what I post over there, which is Lord Bas94. That's my username, Lord BAS94. So I can't wait to see you on my Instagram and on my Snapchat, and I would be more delightful if I can see you on my Patreon page, getting all of the exclusive contents, and of course be a patron for my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now, my friends.